Hey, what's up? It's Angel from Club Bilingue Toastmasters, coming to you live from the heart of Chula Vista, 3rd Avenue. It's a weird place to shoot, but it's a cool place to shoot. Today's message is about choosing an appropriate speech topic. Now, many times you have a speech project and you don't know what to talk about. You're thinking to yourself, what could I possibly say to get people interested in my speech, to keep people engaged in my speech? Well, step back a little bit. Let's go back to the project. What is the project? What is the objective of my project? Now, once you understand the box, the parameters of your project, I want you to think about the things that are important to you. Think, if I was with my friends right now, what kind of things would I be talking about? What are my hobbies? What are my passions? What are the things that I like to read about? What are the things that interest me in the news? Have I seen or heard about any world events or local events or political events that were of interest to me? Whatever you decide, you need to go inside and think about your passions. What are you passionate about? There has to be something in your life that makes your heart beat harder, something that you're passionate about. Now, the temptation is to think about the audience and assume that you can figure out what will be most interesting to your audience. That's wrong. You shouldn't make assumptions about your audience. Now, you do need to keep them into consideration. You need to keep your audience into consideration and make sure that the subject matter is appropriate for your group. Yes, but beyond that, there's no value in trying to second guess your audience, trying to pick things because you think they're going to be interesting to them. No, you need to pick things that are interesting to you. Why? When you talk about something that you're passionate about, when you talk about something that you're interested about, you naturally become interested in your subject, of course. But what happens then? What happens when you're interested in something and you're talking about it passionately? The people in your audience get sucked in to your speech. And why? Well, remember the speech about the mirror neurons. Mirror neurons allow us to vicariously experience an emotion or a feeling that's happening inside of another person. So if a person is feeling excitement and we're in front of them, we can feel their excitement too. If a person is afraid and cringing, we feel their fear too. That's why when you go to a movie and you see somebody get boom, punched in the jaw, you can feel that happening to you also vicariously. So if you're talking about something and you're passionate about it, something that makes your heart beat and you're really into it, guess what? People get sucked into that. They get really into it also because we all have these mirror neurons. Now, does that mean that 100% of the time your audience is going to get into it? No. But does that mean that that's your best shot of getting people interested in your speech? Absolutely yes. You can't pick a topic that you hate, that you're not interested in, and hope to get other people interested in the topic. You can't fake the funk. It has to be real. It has to come from the heart. It has to be authentically you, because you can only be who you are. If you come out there and you talk about something that, oh, that's what's going to make everybody happy, but it's something that you're not passionate about, guess what? People are going to tune you out. They're going to become disinterested because they can tell that you're faking it. So, think about your passions, your hobbies, what you love in life. Talk about your job. If you don't have a job, talk about your search for a job. Talk about the types of books that you read, the music that you listen to, your hopes, your dreams, your passions, your future, what you want to do with your life. And become interested and passionate when you speak. Let that naturally come through to hook your audience in. Also, if you need additional material, expand your world. Read books, watch the news, do whatever it takes to open up your vision of the world, to open up your storehouse, your valuable computer, fill it up with knowledge so that when it comes time to do your speech project, you have material right here that you can use to get in there and get down with your speech. So, again, pick something that you love and let that love flow out into your speech. And no matter what happens, stick with the program. Do your speeches even when you don't feel like doing them. Stick with it. Stick with the program. Never lose faith in the power of your dreams. And remember, I've said it 1,000 times, I'm going to say it 1,000 more. You can do it.